The use of AI has become part of our daily lives. The development of the new ChatGPT 4.0 continues apace. Some features that used to cost money have also been made free, and everyone can now use features like uploading photos and using AI to remember things. While the future of this business remains uncertain, it is certain to impact people's lives and various aspects of global affairs. Let's look at the facts about how all of these artificial intelligence models came to be. Artificial intelligence, AI, is the study of ways and programs that let machines understand the world and use their intelligence to complete tasks. AI is used in a lot of different areas like business, government, and science. Some of the most important uses are search engines, recommendation systems, voice interfaces, cars, creators, and strategy games. Alan Turing did the first real work in the field of machine intelligence, which is now generally known as computer science. It began as an academic field in 1956, and since then, there have been several waves of hype, failure, and funding cuts. This is called the AI winter. Still, funding and interest in AI rose again in 2012, when deep learning beat other AI methods, and again in 2017 with the transformer architecture, which led to the AI craze in the early 2020s. In the 21st century, the progress of artificial intelligence is changing how society and the economy work. More automation and database decision-making are being used, and AI systems are being added to more areas of life and business. This makes us think about the possible outcomes, the legal and moral issues, and the risks of AI. Because of this, rules are needed to control how this technology is used. There are different areas of AI research that focus on specific goals and tools. Some of the most common goals are robotics, natural language processing, planning, learning, reasoning, and representing knowledge. One of the field's long-term goals is to achieve general intelligence, which refers to the ability to perform tasks that humans can perform. There are several parts to the problem of simulating intelligence. These include information value theory, planning and decision-making, knowledge representation, reasoning, and problem-solving. In the beginning, AI systems were based on rules and tried to think like humans. However, the curse of dimensionality made them bad at solving problems. Game theory, information value theory, and Markov decision processes are all used to look at these problems. The study of machine learning is all about building algorithms that can learn from data. It talks about deep learning, reinforcement, transfer, and learning without being watched. Programmers use natural language processing, NLP, to help them read, write, and even talk like people. Two examples of new deep learning methods are transformers and word embedding. Machine perception is the process of using sensory inputs to figure out certain things about the world. It is said that a system has social intelligence if it can understand, control, or copy other people's emotions. The goal of general intelligence is to make machines that can solve any problem with the same level of adaptability as a human mind. There are different ways to solve problems in the field of AI research, such as search and optimization, formal logic, and probabilistic ways of reasoning when there is uncertainty. A state space search goes through a tree of states until it finds the goal state. Local search, on the other hand, uses mathematical optimization to find a solution. Gradient descent changes numerical parameters to find the best ones for minimizing a loss function. Evolutionary computation, on the other hand, makes solutions better one after the other. Distributed search activities are controlled by swarm intelligence algorithms. Formal logic, which includes both propositional and predicate logic, is a way to think about how to reason and know things. The way we think, learn, plan, and see everything depends on probabilistic methods like Bayesian networks. The data streams can also be filtered, predicted, smoothed, and explained using these algorithms. This helps perception systems figure out what's going on over time. There are two main types of AI applications: controllers and classifiers. Pattern matching is used in supervised learning to find the most similar case, and then the model is changed based on the examples that were chosen. Choice trees, k-nearest neighbors, support vector machines, and naive Bayes are some of the most well-known classifiers. Artificial neural networks, or ANNs, are groups of nodes that can learn new information by communicating with each other. A local search is used by neural network learning algorithms to find the right weights that will produce the right output when an input is given during training. Many neurons are positioned between the network's input and output. enabling deep learning to extract abstract features from raw data. Gemini, ChatGPT, Grok, Claude, Copilot, and Llama are some of the GPT models. They are big language models that use the meanings of the words in a sentence. Large-scale machine learning models are now trained with hardware and software instead of CPUs. AI and machine learning are used in many things today, such as search engines, online ads, recommendation systems, managing internet traffic, targeted advertising, virtual assistants, self-driving cars, automatic language translation, facial recognition, and labeling images. In fields such as healthcare, medical research, gaming, the military, and generative artificial intelligence, AI can improve patient care and quality of life. AI has been used to treat Parkinson's disease, find new drugs, and make organoids and tissues. AI makes it easier for the military to manage things like communication, sensors, integration, and working together. This type of AI first appeared in the early 2020s with ChatGPT and text-to-image generation. AI is also used in certain areas such as energy storage, disease detection, the military's supply chain, and court cases. In agriculture, AI helps farmers figure out which parts of the field need to be watered, fertilized, treated with pesticides, and given high yields. Artificial intelligence is used in astronomy to find, create, and come up with new information and ideas. AI can help solve problems and make science better, but it can also have bad effects. Still, using AI comes with some problems, such as worries about privacy, surveillance, and intellectual property rights. Most machine learning algorithms require large amounts of data, which has raised concerns about privacy, surveillance, and copyright. Since generative AI is usually trained on copyrighted content that has not been licensed, it can spread fake news, which hurts the credibility of institutions, media, and governments. Because it was generative AI, images, sounds, videos, and text made by it in 2022 could not be told apart from real ones. Some saw this as a threat because authoritarian leaders could use AI to sway voters. People have pointed out that machine learning models can be unfair if they are trained on biased data. This phenomenon can occur across a wide range of industries. In machine learning, fairness refers to the process of preventing the algorithm's inherent bias from causing negative outcomes. Some people have said that machine learning models try to predict what will happen in the future by looking at what has happened in the past. This means that if the future is different from the past, the models will be wrong. Now, they can't decide what to do in areas where things are likely to get better in the future. The Association for Computing Machinery says that these kinds of self-learning neural networks that are trained on internet data should only be used in certain situations. AI systems are hard to understand and often can't be explained, especially when they use deep neural networks. This is important because it has been found that many algorithms learn in ways that were not intended. The General Data Protection Regulation of the European Union says that people have the right to be told why algorithms made the decisions they did. The XAI program was created by DARPA in 2014 to deal with the issue of openness. These include generative, SHAP, LIME, and multitask learning approaches. Some of the beneficial features of AI tools can also be exploited by adversaries such as terrorists, criminals, despotic governments, or even hostile nations to create lethal self-defense weapons. However, training AI takes a lot of computing power, and there is the problem of technological unemployment. People have expressed concern about how AI will affect jobs in the workforce. Some people who are against robots and AI say that AI jobs can cause more long-term unemployment, while others say that everyone will benefit if productivity gains are shared. Studies have shown that AI could make 47% of jobs in the US very likely to be automated. The Economist says that AI will likely put middle-class workers out of work, but it could also create jobs in the care industry. One of the existential risks of AI is that once it gets really strong, it might not be possible for humans to control it like in movies. But experts and people in the industry disagree about how dangerous AI is and what effect it will have. Some think that AI research should aim to make people's lives better, while others aren't sure about the risks. Eliezer Yudkowsky says that research into friendly AI should be a higher priority since it is meant to help people and lower risks. Machine ethics is a set of moral rules and tools for making moral choices. Open-source AI models such as Llama 2, Mistral, and Stable Diffusion are examples of open-weight AI. Ethics can be checked on AI projects using frameworks like the CARE and ACT framework. These frameworks check projects in 4 main areas: respecting people's privacy, wanting to be honest with others, caring about the health and happiness of those around us, and keeping social norms, justice, and the public interest safe. The AI Safety Institute in the UK has developed a set of tools called Inspect to check the safety of AI. Artificial intelligence is still pretty new to being regulated. The first Global AI Safety Summit, which encouraged countries to work together, took place in 2023. Different countries also have different ideas about AI, and some people agree that AI is a threat to all of us. Philosophers and mathematicians in ancient times were the first people to study formal reasoning. Alan Turing's work on computers continued the study of formal reasoning. Artificial intelligence, AI, and artificial neural networks were used to make this happen. In 1956, AI research began at Dartmouth College. It really took off again in the 1980s when expert systems became popular, but the Lisp machine market died in 1987, and AI stopped being cool. By using formal mathematical methods and solving specific problems, AI slowly regained the trust it had lost in the late 1990s and early 2000s. Hardware and data availability improvements also helped deep learning, which led to more interest and money for AI. In 2016, fairness and the wrong use of technology became an important area of study. AGI companies like AlphaGo and OpenAI have created a lot of excitement about AI, and big companies are now investing billions of dollars in AI research. There are many ways to explain AI, such as the Turing test, intelligence agents, Dartmouth conferences, and synthetic intelligence. Alan Turing said that AI should be described by what it does rather than what it is, just as people are described by what they do. The founders of the field, John McCarthy and Marvin Minsky, said that intelligence is the computational part of being able to reach goals in the real world. They said that problems and performance are good ways to measure how intelligent a machine is. Google chose the definition that says intelligence is measured by how well systems can join together different pieces of information. There isn't yet a clear theory or framework for AI research, and neural networks have been linked to the rise in popularity of machine learning in recent years. Because it was based on copying high-level thinking, symbolic AI couldn't solve many problems that are easy for humans to solve. Others have said that more work needs to be done on the approach to symbolic AI before we can get to general intelligence. There are 2 ways to use AI: the nuts and the scruffies. The scruffies believe that intelligent behavior is a solution to a lot of different problems, while the neats believe that it can be explained by simple rules. Soft computing is a field of computing that began in the late 1980s. It deals with things like uncertainty, approximation, and partial truth. It is used in neural networks and other AI programs that are very good at what they do. There is disagreement among AI researchers about whether the goals of AGI and superintelligence should be the main focus of the research, or whether the researchers should instead focus on tasks that would help the field reach its goals. It is challenging to quantify general intelligence due to its ambiguous nature. Because of this, modern AI has become better at doing certain tasks with specific answers. Experimental AI is the branch of artificial general intelligence that delves deeper into this area. In the philosophy of mind, computationalism and functionalism are 2 main ideas. The computer scientist says that the relationship between software and hardware is a lot like the relationship between the mind and the body. As the functionalist puts it, there's no reason to think that a machine has a mind, even if it could perfectly copy human behavior. People are also discussing the rights and well-being of AI. Some say it would be easy to tell if AI is sentient, while others say we would have a moral blind spot, like when we don't think about slavery or factory farming. The idea of superintelligence refers to a being that is smarter than the smartest human being. There could be an intelligence explosion or singularity if artificial general intelligence is made. However, technologies don't normally grow at an exponential rate forever. Instead, they tend to follow the S-curve. Transhumanism is an idea that was first put forward by Aldous Huxley and Robert Ettinger. It says that humans and machines will combine to make cyborgs that are smarter and stronger. As Samuel Butler and George Dyson both said in 1863 and 1998, Edward Fredkin agrees with the idea that artificial intelligence is the next step in evolution. The development of artificial intelligence over time has scared some, surprised others, and delighted others. There's no telling what will happen in the future, but the rise of AI could lead to a new evolution. What do you think? Please let us know in the comments. See you in the next video.